Hey, if you're having problems getting items removed from your credit reports, maybe you send out letters already and those same items are coming back verified, then definitely watch this video because I want to tell you guys different changes to getting items removed from your credit reports and different tips and tricks that you can use to make sure that your items are not coming back verified and you're actually getting them deleted from your credit reports. So if this is your first time watching my video, make sure you guys thumbs up this video, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you ever have any questions, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is 833 Rickita. So go ahead, call or text me and I can answer any questions that you guys have. So I have something called my exclusive membership where I give out my letters to people that sign up, where they're using those letters to get collections removed, charge-offs, student loans, bankruptcies, foreclosures, repossessions. They're getting all these different things removed from their credit reports. And inside my exclusive membership, I actually break down credit. So it's more than just, people just think, oh, I can just send out a letter and an item will get removed from my credit reports. And that's not true. And that's not all the way true, because when you want to get items removed from your credit reports, your items, when you send out a letter, they may say that your item is verified. So everything on your credit reports have to be 100% accurate and 100% complete. So when I say complete, if it's supposed to be a balance there, that balance has to be listed. If you have a balance on a credit card, they cannot have it on TransUnion. They cannot have it as one thing and then Experian, Equifax is saying a whole different balance. That's when you see inaccurate data. And incomplete data is when you look on a credit card statement. So say if you have a charge off, when you look and you see that they don't have a limit on there, it's like, wait, I had a limit, so what is my limit? They don't actually report your credit limit, so that's incomplete data. So when it comes down to getting items removed from your credit reports, this is all based off of the FCRA. And that's the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So there's a law out there that states, hey, everything has to be 100% complete, 100% accurate, and 100% verified. So they have to verify that this item is accurate and complete too. They can't just, when you send out a letter, they just can't say that it's verified. So when you send out a letter to the credit bureau and you get a letter back, you get a letter back saying that it's verified, they're basically saying that that company, say if you have a medical bill with Americolect actually verified that that account is correct, that it belongs to you. Some people say the account is just not theirs. That's all they say is it's not mine. And that's not going to be good enough, you guys. You actually have to tell like what's wrong with that account. And I teach you guys like how to find errors on your credit reports. And when I say find errors, I want you guys to look into the name. Make sure that the name of that collection, say if it's Americolect, it can't say something different on all three credit bureaus. If there's a balance, the balance has to be the same on all three credit bureaus. If you have a past due balance, that past due balance has to be the same on all three credit bureaus. So I teach people inside my exclusive member how to find these errors and actually how to dispute, do a factual dispute where you actually find these errors and you send out a letter to the credit bureaus. Now, if you do send out a letter saying, hey, this item is not mine, you may see items get deleted from your credit reports. Like when I first started doing credit repair, it was easy to do that. That was years ago, though. It was easy to go ahead and send out a letter. You'll see them items come off. You'll usually see like more than half of your items get deleted, literally, in less than 30 days. But now you have to be more specific with your disputes. Now they're catching on. Now they have more technology. Now it's to the point where if you were to dispute an item saying that's not yours, they send you a copy of the bill because they have an actual copy of the bill, you guys. So we can't just say that the item is not yours. So if you want to get into the tips and the tricks, you guys, here it is. Here is your first tip. Make sure that when you send out dispute letters, you tweak it. Now, inside my exclusive membership, I give everybody access to my dispute letters. Now, if you just use that actual dispute letter, you are going to see items get removed from your credit reports. But if you want to go further, you want to see more items get removed from your credit reports, tweak it. When I say tweak it, I mean, I have lingo. I have some language on there that you guys can actually use. It's already typed up. All you have to do is just plug in the account name and the account number, and you could put a reason down for why you want to get the account removed. And then at the top, I always tell people put their personal information at the top. One thing you can do to tweak it is you don't put just your personal information at the top. Personal information can be like your name, address, social security number, your date of birth. I would tell people to type that into their letter, like, hey, my name is Rickita, my address is whatever your address is. My social security number is this. My date of birth is this. Don't just put it at the top, because a lot of credit repair companies just put the name, address, social security number, and date of birth at the top. So I tell people to put that language, put that information within the letter. So now they're not looking at it as, this is just a credit repair letter, or they just took this template. They're going to take you more serious at that point. You're going to see more items get deleted. So make sure that you're tweaking your letters. I don't care where you get your letters from. Just make sure that you're tweaking it. Make sure that you're changing it up. Maybe they may have, like, I like to put errors of like spelling errors in there, only because when you send out letters to the credit bureau. So this tip number 2, I like to put different errors in a letter, because when you send out a letter to the credit bureaus, what they're going to do is they're going to take your letter and they're going to scan it in their system for eOscar. And I told you guys before, if you watched my video, I told you guys about, them taking your letter, them actually scanning your letter into eOscar and sending over a 2 to 3 digit code to that company. So if you start doing a little error, you start misspelling things, or, maybe you may write certain things on your letter. And when I say write certain things, I always put like thank you in handwriting on there. I always put thank you, probably even put like I always draw probably some little thing. I might draw an elephant on there. I might draw a heart on there. I just do different things like this, just so that hopefully if I send my letter into the credit bureaus, and that's if you're really not sending certified too. So if you just send it with regular postage, I'll go into certified disputes and next. But if you're just sending it in and they're trying to scan it into the system, maybe they may catch it. Maybe there's going to be a snag. Maybe there's going to be something that's like, okay, let's look at the letter to see what's going on. And you may have a better chance of getting items removed that way. So I always try to do something like different with my letters, you guys. Like just do something different when it comes down to your letters. I always write something on there. Like I would write something on there. I remember I used to like staple my letters sometimes. So I would have like more than one page and I would staple it, because it would be harder for them just to go ahead and just scan it into the system. They'll have to go ahead and take the staples out. And I don't know, just do something different like that, you guys. And I know it may sound crazy, but just try it. And when I say just try it, some people wonder why, I'm able to get bankruptcies removed from the credit reports. I'm able to get repossessions removed from the credit reports, student loans, medical bills. That's because I try these different tricks. I know it may sound crazy, but just go ahead and try it. Now, if you guys really, this is for tip number 3. If you guys really have like accounts on your credit reports, like if you guys have like a bankruptcy, if you guys have like charge-offs, say if you guys have like foreclosures, repossessions, you guys have something really big that you want to get removed from your credit reports, and you like, I'm trying to get a house next month, like I don't have time to wait, then I want you guys to make sure that you send your disputes in certified. So I want you to send your disputes in via certified mail. And when I say send it in certified, I usually tell my clients, don't just send in your letters just regular mail. Like you can send them in regular mail, you'll get stuff deleted, but just go ahead and pay that $4.05 to send it in certified. So you'll get the green slip. I'll make sure I put it next to me. That's why I'm over here, so I can have pop-ups here. But just go ahead, go to the post office and send it certified, so you can track that they actually got the letter, so that when they actually get that letter, they have 30 days to respond to your letters. Usually they'll respond in 30 days. So when they get that letter, you can track the 31st day. And then you can go into my exclusive membership, and I tell you like the major trick to getting stuff removed. If you go to that 31-day mark and they haven't deleted it, or they haven't sent you any verification back, they haven't even sent you a letter back saying, hey, the item is verified. If they don't respond at all, or if you see that the item is not 100% accurate, then make sure you send it out certified. So at that 31st day, you have proof like, hey, I sent you the letter. Here's a copy of the letter that I sent you. And in my exclusive membership, I tell you guys something major that you can do to make sure that this item is getting removed from your credit report. But sending certified is like really major to me. A lot of times people just send a letter to the credit bureaus, and yes, it will work. Yes, it will work. Maybe it'll take a little longer, but if you really want to make sure you get it removed as soon as possible, you want to make sure that when you send your letter in, it's not just going to be like, dang, they just verified. I waited 30 days. If you want to make sure that you have more ammo, so that when you go and really attack them, you have everything in order, make sure you send it certified. Like seriously, that's how I get a lot of items removed from my clients' credit reports too. I make sure that I personalize their disputes. So some people may see like premium disputes. If you ever work with me, premium disputes is where I'm actually typing up your letter. Like I'm really going in there and I'm typing it up to the point where it's tweaked from any other letter I sent to for any of my clients. Like, this is the personalized letter just for you. This is not just a letter that I use for all my clients. This is actual premium dispute where it's like, I type this letter for you, and I want you guys to start tweaking your letters. Now, if you guys need to start removing items from your credit reports, think about joining my exclusive membership, because I give you access to all of my letters. Not only do I give you access to all of my letters, you guys, if you want to start repairing your credit, say if you're trying to repair your credit, items are not getting removed, if you're part of my exclusive membership, I can go ahead and send out letters for you for free. As long as you're part of my exclusive membership. And inside of my exclusive membership, that's just where I really teach people about credit. You getting my letters, you actually getting items removed from your credit reports from me sending out letters for you for free. That's just like a bonus. The main thing is I want to teach you about credit. I really want to teach you about credit. And when it comes down to credit, you really need to know what's going on. And my last major tip for those people that stay to the end, I thank you guys for staying to the end, is this: you need to look into secondary bureaus. Not only is the credit bureaus talking to the companies, like say if you have an account, like I say, you have a medical bill with AmeriCollect, say if you had a Santander repossession, not only are they talking to these companies, they're talking to secondary bureaus. When I say secondary bureaus, it's not just like the main credit bureaus, it's other credit bureaus out there, you guys, like SageStream. You guys have LexisNexis for bankruptcies. So you have other companies out there that's verifying these items. So if you have a bankruptcy on your credit report, you may see like Equifax to say, hey, I'm do a pop up here with Equifax. When I look on my Equifax credit report, they say you don't have any bankruptcies on your credit report, but if you did have a bankruptcy, you should contact LexisNexis. And the only reason why they're saying that is because, hey, if I'm going to verify your bankruptcy, I'm going to LexisNexis to verify that bankruptcy. So take that up with them, because they're saying that you actually have a bankruptcy. So if you want to know about these secondary bureaus, definitely join my exclusive membership. I break all of this information down to you guys, break it down for you guys. And remember, the biggest thing when it comes down to credit is consistency. Make sure that you follow these tips and don't just do it for 1 month. If they don't get that item removed in 1 month, I give you guys multiple letters. You have enough letters to send out letters on inside of my exclusive membership. So you guys can send out letters for 6 months if you need to. But just every month you send out letters. And I teach you guys the lazy way of doing it. If you want to get the items removed, but you kind of lazy with it, is being honest. If you know you lazy, you lazy. Like, it is what it is. I show you guys the lazy way of doing it, and then show you guys the aggressive way of doing it. If you're going to stay on top of it, if you're trying to get your house, you're trying to get your car, I show you guys how to do it. But one thing I don't want you guys to do, I don't want you guys to sit back and just be sad about the situation, because I've been there, I've done that. I sat down, I was sad about the situation. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is never going to change. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure out what I need to do. Like, and I just learned what I need to do. And after I learned what I need to do to fix my credit, that's when I started helping other people. That's when I knew, like, okay, this is what I did to fix my credit. This is what you can do to fix your credit. And when I say fix my credit, I had $27,000 to $30,000. I always say, you guys, in credit cards, like, I could not pay, but I had to get that stuff removed from my credit reports. And I did not pay these credit cards off. I just got them removed from my credit reports. And thankfully, none of them sued me, but I just was like, you know what? I'm going to have to do something. I can't sit around like, I can't. If you look in the back, I got 2 car seats back there. And then I have these 2 seats that my kids occupy. I got 4 kids. Like, I cannot not fix this. I can't just sit around and just don't do anything. I see a lot of people do that. Y'all take action, and join my exclusive membership. Make sure you guys go to my website. I teach you guys how to get credit cards. I teach you guys how to repair your credit. Do not sit back. Do something now. Take action. If you have any questions, call or text me. Don't forget, you guys, like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to call or text me. Like, seriously, call or text me. And you may not get me, but you're going to get my assistants. You're going to get somebody that I educated on everything. So don't be like, I need to talk to Rickita. You may not be able to talk to me, to be honest, but you'll be able to talk to my assistants. This is all they do. They do this. I taught them everything I know. So this is all they do. So talk to them. They can be able to look at your credit reports for free and tell you, hey, okay, I see what you need to get removed, and I see why they need to get removed too. So talk to them. We can figure out what you need to do to build up your credit so you can get your house, you can get your car, and we can go from there. But I'll talk to you guys later.